Respected friends, welcome. Congratulations for being there. These classes regularly. Suggestions are continue that. May we both invoke God's Guru's grace that we are together keeping on studying these Shastras, gaining the knowledge, making our lives beautiful day by day. 13 Vyaktitvas of Loka Sevaka, Dharma Stapaka, Viragi, Bhakta, Shishya, Sadhaka, Mumukshu, Jignasu, Shrota, Parishrami, Prerita, Prashantayukta, Samskrita, Bhasha, Jnata, and also with Vyakarana. Friends who are helping us in this regard are our Shastras, Guru Gana, Devata Gana, Adi Parashakti Mata, the Lord Himself, Ishvara, last but not the least, the Brahma Tattva. May we take the help of all of them, go on putting our due efforts to blossom. We are studying Yoga Vaashishtha Maha Ramayana Grantham, second Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam. Yesterday we concluded 15th SARGA, which was talking about Santosha Nirupanam. Now today we will start the 16th SARGA Adhyanam. In this, Sadhu Sangama and SADACHAR Nirupanam are given. So these are all guidances given by the sages of the highest order of SHRI, VASHISHTHAJI, etc., having themselves got those great experiences. So we can use to some extent our intellects to understand. More than that, actually when we practice them, definitely those set beautiful results will come to us. So what is this? Sadhu Sangati Mahima as well as Sadachara Mahima. Let us learn from this beautiful Adhyaya. As a human beings, physically we have evolved to a great level. Mentally, intellectually, we have to evolve to realize the truth en route, equip ourselves with all these nobler, greater qualities and values. Straight they all take us toward the truth or reality when we sincerely follow them. May we have that faith in the Guru, Guru Vachana, Shastra, Adesha, and in ourselves. May we practice these things scrupulously without compromise for any reason. Let us do our prayers like every day. Om, 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 Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahanao Bhunaktu, Sahiryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo, Varshabhyo Mahadbhyo, Namo Gurubhyo. Om Yairime Gurubhi Purvam, Padavakya Pramanatah, Vyakhyatah Sarva Vedantah, Tan Nityam Pranatosmyaham, Shankaram Shankaracharyam, Keshavam Badarayanam, Sutra Bhashya Kruto Vande, Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Om Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam, Vishaje Bhavaroginam, Rave Sarva Lokanam, Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Sri Rama Rama Rameti, Rame Rame Manodame, Sahasranama Tattulyam, Ramanama Varanane. Om Tasmai Shri Gurave Vasishtha Munaye, Nityam Namaskurmahe, Vishwamitra Munim Sharanyamanagham, Bhuyo Namasyamyaham, Tasmai Valmikaye Shri Gurutama Gurave, Bhuri Bhavairnata Smaha, हितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्धिदीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरपि कलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृत जलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। अस्मत् गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि गुरुभ्यो अस्मत् तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तं ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य सिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास संतवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्त्यर्थं समस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां मोक्षमार्गाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त भगवत् परम्परादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्म संस्थापकानाम् अस्माकं सह निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्य दिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्व विद्यालयादीनां भूभागानां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापना उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्यादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणात् आरभ्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मस दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवत् देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृ देश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम् अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। वशिष्ठादि ऋषिभ्यो नमः। योग वासिष्ठ महारामायणं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे वनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः भासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम अथ द्वितीय मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणम्। अथ साधु संगमः सदाचार निरूपणं नाम षोडश सर्गः। पारायणम्। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ महर्षये नमः। अथ षोडश सर्गः। श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच। Friends, as every time we do, let us do parayana of this sarga and let's study it. Vaashishtha uvacha. Om the samsarottharane nrunam sarvatropakarothi ha sadhu sadhu samagamah sadhu sangatarorjatam viveka kusumam siddham rakshanti ye mahatmanah bhajanante phalashriyah शून्यमाकीर्णताम् इति मृतिरप्युत्सवायते आपत् सम्पदि वा भाति विद्वज्जन समागमे इममापत् सरोजिन्या मोहनीहार मारुतः जयत्येको जगत्यस्मिन् साधुः साधु समागमः परं विवर्धनं बुद्धेः अज्ञानतरुशातनं समुत्सारणम् आधीनाम् विद्धि साधु समागमम् विवेकः परमो दीपः जायते साधु संगमात् मनोहरोज्ज्वलो नूनम् गुच्छकः निरपायां निराबाधां निर्वृतिं नित्यपीवरीम् अनुत्तमां प्रयच्छन्ति साधु संगविभूतयः अभि कष्टतरां प्राप्तैः दशामिव शतां गतैः मनाकपि न सन्त्याज्या मानवैः साधु संगतिः साधु संगतयो लोके सन्मार्गस्य च दीपिकाः आर्दान्धकारहारिण्यः भासो ज्ञानविवस्वदः यः स्नातः शीतसितया साधु संगति गंगया किं तस्य दानैः किं तीर्थैः किं तपोभिः किमध्वरैः नीराग नीरागाश्चिन्न सन्देहाः गलितग्रन्थयो नगान् साधवो यदि विद्यन्ते किं तपस्तीर्थसङ्ग्रहैः विश्रान्तमनसो धन्याः प्रयत्नेन परेण हि दरिद्रेणेव मणयः प्रेक्षणीया हि साधवः सत्सगमागमसौन्दर्य शालिनी धीमतां मदिः कमलेवाप्सरो वृन्दे सर्वदैव विराजते तेनामलविचारस्य पदस्यावचूलिता प्रथिता ते येन धन्येन न त्यक्ता साधु संगतिः विच्छिन्नग्रन्थयस्तज्ञाः साधवः सर्वसम्मताः सर्वोपायेन संसेव्याः ते ह्युपाया भवाम्बुधौ तैते नरकाग्नीनां संशुष्केन्दनगताः यैर्दृष्टा हेलया सन्तः नरकानलवारिदाः दारिद्र्यं मरणं दुःखम् इत्यादि विषयो भ्रमः सम्प्रशाम्यत्यशेषेण साधु संगम भेषजैः सन्तोषः साधु संगश्च विचारोऽथ शमस्तथा एत एव भवाम्बोधौ उपायास्तरणे नृणां सन्तोषः परमो लाभः सत्सङ्गः परमागतिः विचारः परमं ज्ञानं शमो हि परमं सुखं चत्वार एते विमला उपाया भवभेदने यैरभ्यस्तास्त उत्तीर्णाः मोहवारिभिः वारिभवार्णवाद एकस्मिन्नेव वै तेषाम् अभ्यस्ते विमलोदये चत्वारोऽपि किलाभ्यस्ताः भवन्ति सुधियाम्बर एकोऽप्येकोऽपि सर्वेषाम् येषां प्रसव भूरिः सर्वसंसिद्धये तस्मात् यत्नेनैकं समाश्रयेत् सत्समागम सन्तोष विचाराः सुविचारितं प्रवर्तन्ते शमस्वच्छे वाहनानीव सागरे विचार सन्तोष सम सत्समागमशालिनी प्रवर्तन्ते श्रियो जन्तौ कल्पवृक्षाश्रिते यदा विचार शम सत्संग सन्तोषवति मानवे प्रवर्तन्ते प्रपूर्णेन्द्रौ सौन्दर्याद्या गुणा इव सत्संग सन्तोष शम विचारवति सन्मतौ प्रवर्तन्ते मन्त्रिवरे राजनीव जयश्रियः तस्मादेकतमं नित्यम् एतेषां रघुनन्दन पौरुषगुणं परं पौरुषमाश्रित्य जित्वा चित्तमतङ्गजम् यावदेको गुणो नान्तः तावन्नास्त्युत्तमागतिः पौरुषेण प्रयत्नेन दन्तयेदन्तान् विचूर्णयेत् यावन्नाभिनिमिष्टं मिते मनोरामगुणार्जने देवो भवाय यक्षो वा देवो भवाथ यक्षो वा पुरुषः पादपोत वा तावत्तव महाबाहो नोपायोऽस्तीह कश्चन एकस्मिन्नेव फलते गुणे बलमुपागते क्षीयन्ते सर्व एवाशु दोषाविवशचेतसः गुणे विवृद्धे वर्धन्ते गुणादोषजयप्रदाः दोषे विवृद्धे वर्धन्ते दोषा गुणविनाशनाः मनोमोहवने यस्मिन् वेगिनी वासना सरित् शुभाशुभ बृहत्कूला नित्यं वहति जन्तुषु सा हि स्वेन प्रयत्नेन यस्मिन्नेव निपात्यते कूले तेनैव वहति यथेच्छसि तथा कुरु पुरुषयत्नजवेन मनोवने शुभतटानुगतां क्रमशः कुरु परमते निजभावमहानदीम् अहहतेन मनागपि नोह्यसे इति आर्षे श्रीवासिष्ठमहारामायणे वाल्मीकिये मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणे सदाचार निरूपणं नाम षोडशः सर्गः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम श्रीराम जय जय राम। Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Om Shri Rama Sharanam Mama. Shri Rama Sharanam Mama. Shri Rama Sharanam Mama. Shri Vasishtha Sharanam Mama. Shri Vasishtha Sharanam Mama. Shri Vasishtha Sharanam Mama. Shri Ramayana Sharanam Mama. Shri Ramayana Sharanam Mama. Shri Ramayana Sharanam Mama. Shri Vishwamitra Sharanam Mama. Shri Vishwamitra Sharanam Mama. Shri Vishwamitra Sharanam Mama. Shri Valmiki Sharanam Mama. Shri Valmiki Sharanam Mama. Shri Valmiki Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Shri Rama Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Sharanam Mama. Om Shri Ramachandra Brahmane Namaha. Shri Yoga Vaashishtha Ramayana Shastram Dvitiya Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam SADACHAR SADHU SANGAMA NIRUPANAM NAMA SHODASH SARGA SHRI VASHISTHA UVACHA. Friends, every of these values, as told by Shri Vashishtha Bhagavan, have to be really understood and practiced by us. Let us find more and more time and interest in knowing and doing these things, because they alone make our antakaranas Shuddha Sukshma, is the truth, the reality, to give us moksha. If that pursuit is not done, we continue to be as we are into the world of multiplicity with our upadhi dhanatma as a jiva, only to suffer the samsara of the janamarana, and in between janamarana, only the excitements, anxieties, tensions, kamanas, struggles in the world. Finally, one day, dying without substantial evolution. Yes, these sadhanas appear to be not so frequently understood by people nor practiced by them. All the people are busy in bhoga with the indriyas and mana. Sure, that is how the Kali Yuga is. But then that is the way that people get bound also. If you really feel that maturity in the intellect, that something higher, greater, subtler, nobler level you want to achieve, this is how we have to change our track from that being worldly into this. When we are in the world and worldly bhoga, it appears to be so full, only to lead us to the emptiness. Whereas these adhyatmika vishayas, in the beginning, they appear to be empty. But as and when we are thoroughly, deeply understanding, and as we are proceeding in sadhana patha and getting one by one those sublime glimpses and experience, we start recognizing that this is the correct life. This is the true life. This is the full life. This life is meaningful life. This life is fruitful life. Till that time we have to struggle. Thereafter we won't struggle, because we got the taste of this most beautiful Adhyatmika Jivana. Thereafter we will not leave it only because of its enchanting beauty. Till that time we have to struggle. There's no way. We have to help ourselves. Let there be hundreds and thousands of worldly people around us, worldly things around us, worldly temptations around us. Let us be having the great Nachiketas as an example, and such people as examples, and we wean away from all of them. Even though it's Kali Yuga, yet we seek the truth, we seek the eternal, we seek the inner peace from that, we seek all such values to gain those inner peace and tranquilities. It is in our hands. Yeah, it is so easy to give up all the Adhyatmika, just indulge in the world. There is nothing great. Everybody is doing that only. There is no tapasya in that. There is no nishtha in that. There is no vrata in that. There is no pursuit of apprehending the reality in that. It's all in the delusory, dreamy world, just going through the dull routine only. You want that? You will go. No, you want spirituality? Welcome. We will pursue this only, come what may. We will not leave till that sublime substratum of everything is experienced by us as our own selves, and thereafter we too in the same world to play like others but better than others without getting bound, because we have known the reality, the truth. And then let us think, if these small little pleasures, ticklings of the world, which are so projection and imaginary, give those small little pleasures or sukha, how much sukha must be there when we have the prapti of the Paramatma Anubhava. In this type of thoughts, we have to encourage ourselves. Right? Now let us see what's the guidance by Sage Vaashishthaji in this 16th Sarga. Shodashaha Sargaha Shri Vaashishtha Uvacha. He says, very good shlokas. Maha buddhi samsarottharane nunam sarvatropakaroti ha sadhu sadhu samagamaha. First, Vaashishthaji addressing Sri Ramaji as Mahabuddhi. He, Rama was addressing Ramaji. Hey Mahabuddhi. Rama's buddhi is Mahabuddhi. Only between 15, 16, 17 years, but buddhi is so wide, so expanded. Past, present, future, his own, everyone's, grasser, subtler, causal, all happenings, all experiences he analyzed. And he understood the meaninglessness, emptiness in them. And he has just got vairagya for all of them. So imagine how much Maha must be his buddhi. Vaashishthaji recognized. Therefore, unhesitatingly is addressing He Mahabuddhi, He Rama. Okay, then Drunam for the human beings, Samsara Uttarane, to totally go across the ocean of the samsara. Samsara ko par karne ke liye, to go across the samsara, Visheshena, more and more specifically, moreover, more value, more and more beautifully, Sarvatra Upakaroti ha. Sarvatra, definitely, by all means, Upakara is done for the human beings on this world. Sadhu Upakaroti. Very well, absolutely, it will be of use for human beings to cross the ocean of samsara. What it is? Sadhu Samagamaha. Sadhu Samagamaha. So, Samagama means amalgamation or meeting. So, Sadhu Samagama, though can be explained in so many ways, cut in short, one main thing we take, meeting with the Sadhu Santa Mahatmas. Who is a Sadhu? Sadhu, Gita mein har jagah pe, so many places the Sadhutva is given. First Sadhu is the one who is no more interested in any of the kamanas. Therefore, in his life, there is no kame karma, there is no nishiddha karma. And then he understands everybody to be the expression of divine. Therefore, he loves all, helps all, serves all. And himself also has, through the parampara, understood, realized the self, seeing the self everywhere. Therefore, unconditional love is expressing through him. He is called as Sadhu. Sadhu because he got Atma Anubhava. Sadhu because the same Atman he is seeing everywhere. Sadhu because he is seeing the same self everywhere, he has got the unconditional love for everyone and everything. Sadhu because he has that sublime truth anubhuti, so the illusory world he doesn't trust in. He has no desire for it. Therefore, his antakarana is always without any efforts, with all the divya sadguna only, the durguna of kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya, isha, desha, asuyadi, even in dream also, do not come to them. They are called sadhus. To sadhu because of good qualities, sadhu because of no any of the kamana adi, sadhu because of no durgunas, sadhu because he is a lover of the whole world, and sadhu because he has known the self and he wants all to be happy. So such sadhu sangamagamaha visheshena upakaroti. Iha visheshena upakaroti. Sadhu upakaroti. Nunam upakaroti samsara uttarane. So nunam for human beings, iha in this world, samsara uttarane, to cross the samsara, sadhu very beautifully, in a very good way, unfailing way, upakaroti will be helping. Visheshena upakaroti, because the sadhu living being definitely helps us. Sadhu sangamaha, the company of the sadhu mahatmas. Lucky we are if we have that inclination. Lucky we are in our life such a few sadhus are there. Lucky we are if they allow us to be in their company. Frequent the sadhus more and more. Be in their company. Stay in their house. Stay in their ashram. Take them along with you for some pilgrimage and observe their whole daily routine of Atma Anubhav Prapti Sadhana or Atmanishta Sadhana. Observe their routine of Aneka Anushtanas. Observe their heart is full of positive values, love, compassion, and imbibe those things. And always remember the Hindi quotation, Jaisa Sang Vaisa Rang. If we are in the Sang of the Sadhu, we also get ranged by the Sadhutva. If we have the Sangha of the Sadhu, we will be ranged. Ranged is colored by the Asadhutva. And here two things. Not only we should not have the Asadhu company, we ourselves also should not be Asadhu to our own selves. Till we get that great deep spiritual knowledge, after which alone everything else is found to be mithya, then alone we get out of all the negative qualities. Till that time we should not have company of our own selves. We should have the company only of the Mahatmas. My own vasanas, my own manabuddhi, and they themselves are dushta. If I am in their company all the time, they only misguide me, they only make me do all the adharma pap. मुझे अपने एक बार by being with sadhu for many lives, we have set ourselves to become ourselves sadhu. Then wherever we are, we ourselves are sadhus, and we become the sadhu samagama for others. So, Sri Vashishthaji starts with the word only. Visheshena sadhu samagamaha sadhu upakaroti iha nunam samsara uttarane. यहाँ मनुष्यों को संसार के पार करने के लिए बहुत अच्छी तरह से विशेष रूप से उपयोग करता है साधुओं का समागम. Many things are there. Their ambience, their power, when we are in their company because they are sadhu, and they send those good thoughts to us, vibrations to us, guidances they give us. If we give them a chance, they even correct us by giving suggestions. If we don't ask, they won't tell because they are sadhu. You stay with a sadhu for 10 years, even one thing, aisa karo, aisa karo, because he is a sadhu. But if you ask him, he has 10,000 things to share with us. That is the sadhutva of the sadhu. He's not careless, he's not arrogant. He doesn't want to feel any right or authority on us, even to suggest that much simple, humble he is. But in our interest, when we ask the Maharaj, these are the things I am going wrong, or this is what is my life, am I right or wrong, what I have to do to evolve. You ask him, then there is a Veda Sunnah, like Lord Krishna. Such a sadhu that with Arjuna he was throughout life, but never he tried the Gustaki of teaching Arjuna the Jnana. That was sadhu Lakshana. But when Arjuna asked in Yuddha Kshetra, all Upanishadic Sara he brought out and gave it to Arjuna. Dekha? Therefore, in life, we have to have sadhu samagama. Let us not feel that I have known everything. I myself am doing this lot of sadhanas, going to satsang, studying shastra, वे सारे एक effect जरूर करते हैं. But being in the living presence of a sadhu mahatma has its own beauty, its own glory. And to our fortune, in this universe, by God's grace, there is no period of history of 1 year, 10 years, 100 years, where there is no sadhu. No. Every time the sadhu mahatmas are always supplied by the Lord for us to seek. In our own town, very near to us only, they will be there. Go be in the company. So sadhu samagamaha visheshena sadhu upakaroti iha nunam samsara uttarane. संसार का पार करने के लिए विशेष रूप से बहुत अच्छी तरह से साधु समागम हमें उपकार करेगा, मतलब मदद करेगा. हे राम. सो विशेषेण हे महाबुद्धे संसार उत्तरणे नृणाम सर्वत्र उपकरोति यह साधु उपकरोति. साधु साधु मीन्स बहुत अच्छी तरह से, अनफेलिंग. विशेषेण द स्पेशल हैव, इट हैज गॉट द स्पेशल पावर्स एंड इफेक्ट्स. What we may ourselves study Shastras for many years in the presence of Mahatmas. In the presence of Mahatmas, within few hours or days, we experience it, we gain that knowledge. Like Puja Gurudev's writing, when he met Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi, Gurudev writes, what I studied for last 9-10 years, I experienced in my 20 minutes of presence, in the presence of that Mahatma. And in Puja Gurudev's presence, how many were inspired? How many have taken up to Adhyatmika Marga? How many lakhs of them? Isn't it? Therefore, for any reason, let us not neglect Sadhu Samagama, which will be very strongly, vehemently, requestably, orderingly will be told to us by Vaashishthaji in the coming shlokas in this very chapter. Right? First mantra artha we have seen. Now the next one. Sadhu sangataror jatam viveka kusumam sitam rakshantiye mahatmanaha bhajanam te phalashriyaha. But this little sublime shloka. In this shloka, our responsibilities are made aware by us. We are told, reminded of our responsibilities, very indicatively, very subtly. Vaashishthaji's this grantha is more indirect and subtler than direct and gross. He doesn't insist us, he just suggests us, and behind that suggestions, the suggestive subtle feelings are many. Very good it is, very wonderful this is to study this glorious Shastra. Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana. He says, he sadhu sanga taroho jatam. Taru is tree. Sadhu sanga is the tree. Comparing it in the company of sadhu mahatmas is like a tree. Jatam. And that which is born to that tree. What is it? Viveka kusumam sitam. The sitam, very pure. Kusuma, the flower. Of what? Viveka. And sitam, absolutely swacham shuddha. So, Viveka Kusumam, the flower of Viveka, which is Shuddha. So, Shuddha Viveka Rupi, Pushpa, which is born out of the tree called as Sadhu Sangama. So, Sadhu Sanga Taroho Jatam, Sitam Viveka Kusumam. The beautiful Swachha Shuddha Viveka named flower, which is born out of the tree called as Sadhu Sangama. What we have to do? Rakshantiye. Whoever are protecting that Viveka Pushpa born out of Sadhu Sangama named tree. Rakshantiye. Whoever are protecting that, they are Mahatmanaha. They are going to become great Mahatmas. And then Te Phalashriyaha Bhajanam. They are the ones who are worthy of the Phalashri, the wealth of the result. They become deserved for it. And what is the Phala? Chaturtha Purushartha Phala. That's called Moksha. Shri means Sampada. So Moksha named Sampada ko पाने के लिए अधिकारी वो लोग बनते हैं जिन्होंने साधु संगति नामक पेड़ से उत्पन्न हुआ शुद्ध स्वच्छ विवेक रूप की पुष्प का निरंतर अपने अंदर रख करके रखते हैं। अब देखो, three things are told here, very very subtle. First is, let us say four things. First is being in the sadhu company. Second is the fulfillment of being in sadhu sankati is the viveka should be born in us. Yeah? Basing on this only, our Tulsidas is most often and most famously quoted that Chaupai by all Tulsidas previous, all the Ramayana previous. Binu sadhu sanga viveka na hoi, Rama kripa vinu sulabha na soi. सत्संग बिना विवेक न होई, राम कृपा बिना सत्संग न होई। ये राम जी को ही खुद पढ़ा रहे हमारे वशिष्ठ जी। बिनु सत्संग विवेक न होई, राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ। And without viveka, the life is destroyed. If the laukika vivekas are not there, the laukika life is destroyed. Dharma papa punya viveka is not there, hereafter life is destroyed. Atma and Atma Viveka is not there. Totally our what you call evolution is blocked or destroyed. Vinu satsanga viveka na hoi. So first is be with the sadhu mahatmas. Second, from them learn the viveka. That viveka pushpa is sita, swachha shuddha viveka. You understand? What is shuddhata of the viveka? Always remember, viveka is done by the intellect. The intellect when does the viveka on the basis of Shastras, unbiased, is called Shuddha Viveka. The biasness in the buddhi of Viveka comes when the buddhi is under the slavery of either vasanas or the mana or the indriyas or the sharira or the misguidance of others or the outer attractions. Not one, 5 enemies are there for the Viveka to become Ashuddha. That viveka which is not coming under the influence of any of these 5 things and only under the guidance of Guru and Shastra, that is called as Swachha Shuddha Viveka, Sita Viveka, Viveka Pushpam Sitaha, as said here. So that is the outcome. Third is very important. What is it? That Sita Viveka Pushpa, Shuddha Viveka Pushpa, Yesham Rakshanti Ye. We have to do the Rakshana of that Viveka. How do we do the Rakshana of that Viveka? By using that Viveka again and again. Up to what point this Viveka has to use it? The fourth point, Bhajanam te phalashriya, till we become deserving the ultimate phala of the moksha. So moksha का फल मिलने तक विवेक को यूज करना है, विवेक को यूज करना ही विवेक की रक्षा करना है। वो विवेक जो है शुद्ध सिद्ध होना है। that शुद्ध सिद्ध विवेक हमें साधु संगति से मिलना है। So sadhu sangati is the tree, then viveka is the white flower, white means shuddha, swachha. Then that we have to do the protection of it, and it makes us bhajanam, qualified, but the phala shri, the highest shri, the wealth, the phala, the moksha. And such people who are doing all this are sacrificing so much of the otherwise worldly things. And toughest of the job they are doing. Therefore, Vaashishthaji is not hesitating to title them, to label them as Mahatmanaha. They are not Duratmanaha, they are not Alpatmanaha, they are Sadatmanaha and they are Mahatmanaha. So if we want to be called as Mahatma by Sri Vaashishthaji, this is what we have to do. And the people not knowing it, themselves become Dushta Sangati to others, and they are in pursuit of Dussangati of the people. And what is Dussangati? Which makes us forget Paramatma, which makes us a bhogi of this world, and for the sake of which makes us forget dharma and punya, and which makes us negative valued, adharmic, papatma, bhautikavadi, samsari. Whosoever company is making us like this, all that is Asadhu Sangati. It can be a person, it can be the TV, paper, newspaper, a book, anything it can be which is misguiding us. This say Asadhu. So, Sadhu Sanga Taroho Jatam Viveka Kusumam Sitam Ye Rakshat Mahatmanaha Te Phalashriyaha Bhajanam. They deserve the wealth. Shri means wealth of Phala, the ultimate moksha Phala ka wo bhagidar bante hain. They deserve it. It is the Visheshana in it. Be in the company of Sadhu, just observe, etc., etc. Then अपने आप में अंदर का पूरा व्यक्ति विशेषण बदल. But remember, in that, when we are with the sadhu, it will be told in the future shlokas, that simplicity of ours, humbleness of ours, unbiasedness of ours, purity of ours, surrender of ours to that Mahatma will help us a lot and require it too. Isn't it? If not, the sadhu either will not allow us to be in his company or he himself will leave us and go. Okay? They will give us long rope, but not eternal rope that we never improve and we ever trouble them. उतना लंबा भी और रस्सी नहीं देते हैं पर उतना लंबा नहीं, याद रख लें. So this is how the second shloka we studied. The first one is they to cross the samsara ocean, sadhu and vishesha upakari is sadhu samagama. Second, from that sadhu samagama get the viveka, shuddha viveka. Third, protect that viveka and use it continuously till you get the Phalashri of moksha. It will equip you for that result, but you have to keep on being in that mode of sadhu samagama. Mode of viveka gained out of sadhu samagama. Then, when we study these shlokas, the other way around also you have to study. We are with Mahatmas for a long time, but we have not gained the viveka, then we were never with that Mahatma. Though physically we were with that Mahatma, neither we were observing and learning from him, nor we were listening to him. We were with our own selves. There are some people, they have one or two questions, doubts. They hold that question and go to every Mahatma, ask the question. The Mahatma gives the best of the answers. This fellow, while going, gives that answer back to that Mahatma, takes his question to the other Mahatma. Means he is with himself only and his Krishna is not taking the answer of that Mahatma. In the same way, physically we are with Mahatma, but and never we are really in Sadhu Sangati if the Viveka is not born in us. And Viveka is not sporadic once in a moment. It is Nityam. That is the meaning of Ye Rakshanti. Those who protect this Viveka born out of the Jnana. But our own vasanas, our mind, our intellect, senses in the outer world, they are bouncing on us, they attack us. At that time, this Viveka gained may go away. That is why do the Raksha. The meaning of this Raksha means whatever the Viveka we learned in the class or in the company of Mahatma, through Manana, Chintana and by giving value to it, always it has to be maintained. And as you said, none of these other Shatrus should take away the Viveka from us. It's an example is go to the endocrinologist. He just saw sugar value zyada hai, now don't eat it. Stop all sweets for 2 months. He gave that Viveka. Now that Viveka from that sadhu doctor we got, we have to do the samrakshana of it. That when we come home or go any party, hundreds of sweets are kept there. Yet really available. If that Viveka given by doctor is not protected by me, then I just compromise and consume it. Then whose harm I am doing? मेरे ही मैं अपना harm कर रहा हूँ. Like this, any example, है ना? विवेक दिलाने वाले का जाना अलग है, विवेक उनसे अलग है, विवेक को मेंटेन करना अलग है, विवेक को उपयोग करना अलग है, विवेक का पराकाष्ठा परमात्मा को पाने तक उस विवेक को मेंटेन करते जाना अलग है. They teach us karma akarma viveka, positive or negative value viveka in us. Then they teach us the Papa Punya Viveka. Finally, the Atma Anatma Viveka. In the Karma Karma, Dushta Karma Nahi Karna. So too, in the mind, Sangadi Nahi Rakhna. Only we have to have the remembrance of the truth. Finally, our contemplation, meditation should be only for the truth, not for the world. That way they guide us to the moksha. That Viveka we have to protect. They tell us positive values, not negative. That's the Viveka. We have to maintain it. They tell us positive activities, not negative. They tell us positive attitudes. They tell us the purpose of the life is moksha through dharma, not akama through artha. Artha kama destroys us. Dharma moksha evolves us. This is the Viveka they give. And that we have to protect and they have to use it also. They give us Viveka regarding everything at every moment. Sadhu ke paas sab hota hai. This is a beautiful second shloka. Third one is wonderful. Shunyama kiranatam eti mrutirapyutsavayate apat sampat iva bhati vidvajjana samagame. शून्यम आकीर्णताम एति मृतिः अपि उत्सवायते आपत् संपत् इव आभाति विद्वज्जन समागमे. Vidvajjana samagame. Vidvajjana means vidwan. Vidwan means the one who has known the truth and he is ready to share that with everyone and he himself has nothing to expect gain from us. Such a vidwan or sadhu. Vidvajjana samagame. When we are in the continuous company of the Vidwans, the Jnanis, the Sadhus, the Bhaktas, the Siddha Purushas, the Murta Purushas, the Avadhuta, such great people, continuously. When we are in their company, physical company we are there, and from them we are getting all the Viveka data in our mind. They and their teachings alone are there, and we are always tuned to them in our Bhakti Sharanagati. If that is there, see the three beautiful results Sri Vaashishtha is hinting us. One is what? Shunyam akiranatam eti. Means what? The shunya, emptiness, becomes akirana, filled with. Whatever the type of emptiness we have in us, the Santa Mahatmas, they fill that emptiness. Yeah? Like I am shunya because I have no goal. They fill my heart by indicating to me the higher goal. I am shunya because I am very miserable. They guide us to be happy. I am shunya because I have nobody around us. They teach me how to be akirana. So, shunyam akiranatam eti. The emptiness, the zeroness becomes full. मतलब एक जमीन है जहाँ एक पौधा भी नहीं, हम उसको ठीक तरह जोत कर when we remove the weeds and properly when you put the seeds of plants within 3 months, the shunya place where they initiate us, they push us, they love us, they guide us at every step. Purna talk to us because the glorious power we want. शून्य थे हम कहाँ जाना क्या करना भटक रहे थे पता नहीं कितने जन्मों से. No, he has made us full. In the same way, in any other time yatas, like I have done lot of papa, then it's a very miserable emptiness. He will tell us, guide us, but these are the atonements, do it. This is the way, start doing punyam, you will become full. So shunyam akirnatam eti. The emptiness is replaced by the fullness. Vidvajjana samagame, when we are in the company of the Vidvansa Mahatmas. That means what? When you go to Mahatma, ask him about your whatever the type of emptiness you have, he will fill you, make you akirna. Is it? And more of it in the subtle sense, inside our personality. Don't ask outside, I am empty of the money, hey Mahatmaji, fill me with the money. They will give it. They tell you, either go to Mahalakshmi Mata ka puja karo, Ashtalakshmi stotra padho, और कनकधारा स्तोत्र पढ़ो, श्री सूक्त पढ़ो, ये उपासना करो, 6 months it will take. Then mother will pour you the entire Karkadhara. It will happen also. Definitely. But then you are so lucky not to have any wealth and headaches consequent. Why not to ask for the inner wealth from him? Purnata, about the inner wealth of qualities, devotions, knowledge. अब इसकी पूर्णता मांगो ना उनसे, क्यों ये बाहरी धन का मांग तो जो फिर हमको टेंशन में डालता है. For a spiritual speaker, not having money, not having power, not having positions, not having possessions, not having people around is the most great blessings. Because now he single-pointedly can attend to Paramaatma. ये ब्लेसिंग है, भगवान की कृपा इन तीनों में ही होती है. पहले हमसे सब कुछ छीनते हैं, दूसरा हमको परमात्मा का सिद्धांत ज्ञान दिलाते हैं, तीसरा साधना करने की इच्छा प्रेरणा शक्ति देते हैं. अब करते करते चौथा, he himself gives us the phala of the moksha. Again, if you don't realize it and feeling the emptiness, if you ask the Lord, Bhagavan, my empty home, please fill my life with the people, fill my life with the money, fill my life with popularity. If you ask them, He will give, but we will be full in all of them. But those fullness are empty only. The real fullness is in Paramatma Prapti. So, we have clearly explained Shunyam Akiranatam Eti Vidvajana Samagame. One, when we are in the Samyak Agama, Samagama of the Vidvan, the Shunyata in us is replaced by fullness. He teaches us the art of being happy, being joyful. And he teaches us the art of being detached from the world. Find that freedom inside. Command the world, not become slave to the world. All of that, the emptinesses are removed. मजा आता है हर एक तरह का. So, शून्यम संपन्नतामेति. Second one, शून्यम आकिरणतामेति विद्वजन समागम. Second, मृति अपि उत्सवायते. अब देखो, the मृति means death. है ना? In the death there is mourning only. There are 10 people around the dead body, or 100 or 1,000. All of them will be in a sad state of, the dukkha, misery, disappointment. Even that type of murti type of situation is converted into utsava sthiti when we have the vidvajana samagam. So the emptiness is replaced by fullness, death is replaced by the life and liveliness. Utsava. Here murti is again a specific way of saying. I told you now, Vaashishthaji's tellings are all very indicative. We have to be extra intelligent to understand it. Not ordinary intelligence, Silver. Here, mruti means what? A person earlier who was feeling empty. Here it is, he is finding himself suicidal only. That he is living the death and feeling the death is better than the life and looking the ways for the death and he is failing in that also. That is the meaning of mruti. Even that person also utsavayate. He is filled into the utsavatva by this vidvajana samagama. Because he fills the heart of the person with the highest goal and the means for it and the encouragement. And he is also along with us. He guides us. He makes the life which was like a death into an utsava, a celebration. Now our life is celebration. We are reading Shastras, trying to understand them, trying to manage our upadhis. ये बढ़िया सा उत्सव चल रहा है हमारी जिंदगी में, आध्यात्मिक उत्सव. जीवन पूरा उत्सव के रूप में, है ना, आनंद उत्सव के रूप में he will make. मृत्यु ही अभी उत्सव आए थे विद्वजन समागम. मजेदार है कि नहीं बात? I to really love this text, बाबा. एक एक सर्गा, एक एक श्लोक, really revealing, really reveling, really inspiring, really informing. मैं तो कहीं जंगल जाऊंगा तो ये वशिष्ठ साधु, वशिष्ठ साधु, इस समागम with through this text is the best समागम. So शून्यम आकिरणतामेति मृति अपि उत्सवायते. You are told. Third one is what? Apad sampad iva avad. Apada, all the difficulties, all the lackings, losings, failures. Sampad iva abhati. They all appear to be the successes, the achievements, wealth, etc. आपदाय संपदा बनते हैं, मृत्यु उत्सव बनता है, शून्य जो है संपूर्ण बनता है, Vidvajana Samagame. Apat Sampat, just I told you, Apat Sampadiyamati, in area of the difficulty, adversity, how to look the opportunity, how to visualize the divine kripa in that, the sadhu teaches us. Like Arjuna was in Apada. Bhagavan gave him the Gita Jnanam. That situation has become sampada to him. Arjuna was in the mrityu sthiti only to fight with them. Bhagavan did such a utsaha and utsava in him that he defeated all of them, he got the kingdom. And Arjuna was feeling shunya, empty. He is filled with. Emptiness is made full, death is made into celebration, difficulties, apadas, losses are converted into sampadas, the achievements and riches. Sampada means riches. Samyak pada means achievements. Riches and achievements. Opposite of it is, instead of rich, it is called poverty. Instead of achievement, it's a failures. The powers and failures are the apadas. Riches and achievements are sampadas. So the apadas are converted into the sampadas. Poverty and failure is apada. Instead of poverty, the riches. Instead of failure, the achievement. Sampada, in the Vidvajana Samagama with it. Because they are Vidwan. They know the Anubhav, they got the Anubhav, they know all the studied Shastra. उनको देखते ही स्कैन हो जाता है. Where do we stand, what mistakes are happening in us, how to set right. ऐसे आँख बंद करके बोल देते. And when you follow them, the results are remaining. Things we'll see. 3 श्लोक हमने देखा along with Parayanam. A good run rate it is. We are having in this sarga only 35 mantras. So daily 6-7 करें 4-5 दिन हो जाए. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकं नेमा विचितो भान्ति कुतो नमेव भान्तमनवाति तस्य भाति भगवान गुरुदेव आपरमलोका देहिने गुरु तत्र दासन संवराम राम नमो. ओम श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री भगवान स्मरण शास्त्र की जय. वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेद व्यास ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर महादेव. सर्वत्र गोविंदा गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण. जय राम नाम में श्री आदिवरा शक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक वास जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष भक्तगण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. समस्त श्रोता मंडली की जय. थैंक यू. प्लीज जॉइन इन 5 minutes to study the Tattva Upadesha by Adi Shankara. Then 10 minutes of chanting of Skanda Purana, 10 to 15 minutes. Equal time the chanting of our most beautiful Mandukya Upanishad in the Prasthanatraya. Yes. Thank you.